Alright, everyone. As per usual, we will start off the stream on PowerWash with our disclaimer of GameChops is the original game music record label producing licensed remixes of video game music, safe for use on Twitch, YouTube, established by DJ Cartman in 2011. Alright, get that up, get that going, and turn that one off. Jump into your Discord. Hello.
I am here.
Alright, just loading up the level now. My body feels like jello and I don't know why. Okay, level should be open.
Is your chest still feeling tight today?
It's a little bit better today.
That's probably why you feel like jello. You've been tense for so long for whatever's causing it. Just that little bit of relief is just like, yeah, it's lots.
That makes sense.
But less tension should be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping at least. This shed is so fucking cute.
That's almost the shame of like playing together, is you don't see all the details.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I missed a bit on the chimney.
Yeah, I was like, oh, the chimney is cute. What do you mean you're dirty?
I've gotten a headset to go to plug into my PS5 controller, because I'm not going to be able to move my computer and stuff around to use Discord whilst I'm playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
And it's a Sony brand one, so there shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Still gotta test it though, because I've also got to see if I can do the screen sharing and stuff.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that happens a lot. We are already concentrating way too hard on this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really tired. Ugh.
Funny thing about your body, like just having muscles that are like constantly engaged, yeah, that's gonna exhaust you. And especially if you're in pain. So people who are chronically in pain, it's like, I'm tired all the time. It's like, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Or people like, how can you be tired all the time? And it's just like, well, chronic pain.
Yeah. Like, people who don't suffer from chronic pain tend to not think that how exhausting it is.
Because I'm lucky enough that like my pain is mostly temporary. It's reoccurring, but it's temporary.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, when it's there, it's exhausting. Like, that's the thing I've noticed about like the most ableist of people, is they are just incapable of thinking outside of themselves, of like, what could this experience be like?
Yeah, I tend not to try to interact with people that are ableist. Whoop, fell off the roof, goddamn. Oh, hey, look at that schmutzy bit. Get out of here.
Like, I'm sorry that your parents didn't love you or teach you how to be a person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, there's a tower coming off like this other tower, and there's a bat decal hanging off it underneath.
Strangely enough, how some of the worst people I've found that are like, oh, such and such can do it, why can't you, have been carers for me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because I have a patient who also has a bad spine who's in a wheelchair, and they seem to do this fine, why can't you do it fine? Maybe
because the conditions are different, dipshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because different circumstances, different nerves are being affected, different muscles are being affected.
Exactly.
I mean, fuck, if I can figure that out. And if this is like reaching and gripping and things, like you also have carpal tunnel syndrome, so it's like, get fucked.
Yeah. I remember once, like when carpal tunnel was pretty new to me, and how like my muscles hadn't gotten used to the fact that yes, you will get a like sometimes an electric style shock through my hands, and I will just lose grip of things. Like I've learned how to get on with life with that kind of stuff, and I just don't drop things as much anymore. But back then I had just sorted out 1000 Magic the Gathering cards into numerical order. I was putting them back on the shelf in their box, and then I got the shock, and I pretty much threw the box with 1000 Magic cards in the air, and all you heard from me in the middle of the lounge room was no. As I just threw 1000 Magic cards I just finished sorting.
Oh, that'd be so frustrating.
Oh, it was so frustrating, but boy, did all 3 of my housemates get a kick out of it. Oh, it was so funny.
So when I was a little kid, I did jazz ballet for a short time, and it turns out with my ADHD, I don't have any fucking rhythm. I can't keep a beat. No good. Anyway, the teacher didn't really teach us how to stretch, and I really wanted to be good. And I naturally like to walk on the ball of my foot anyway, because it turns out I have a heel sensitivity. I don't like feeling stuff touch my heels.
Yeah.
So it got to the point where I had to have an operation to have my Achilles tendons stretched because I could no longer walk flat foot.
Oh my god.
And so I had casts from the base of my toes to the base of my knees.
Jesus.
And because obviously they're not gonna, like square the heel or whatever to make walking possible at some point, it also meant that if I put too much weight backwards, I would just start falling backwards because it's rounded.
Yeah.
And the first time that happened to me, I was so scared because it's just like, I'm just gonna fall on the back of my head.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm in first grade.
And
I had to have the casts on for 8 weeks, I believe.
Fuck that, especially as a kid, Jesus.
And the thing that I remember most about that moment, when I'm trying not to fall backwards and, crack my head on the tiles, is my mum just looked at this and started laughing, because to her it looked really funny. I was fucking terrified.
Yeah. Childhood trauma.
I'm so glad that my terror is so funny to you. And I remember my mum really sucking, like, during my recovery time.
Yeah.
So the first week, I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
It was not possible. So if I needed to go to the bathroom, I would have to call out for mum.
Yeah.
And there was just one day, like one morning, she kept me waiting because she didn't want to get up.
Ugh. Parenting, 100% good.
And there were a number of times where she kept trying to get me to stand up on my own. And it's like, no, it hurts too much. I can't.
Yeah.
And I remember having to go through that. And then when I got the casts off, like once again for the first week, whilst my body readjusted to all of that, I couldn't walk again.
Ugh.
And it's like, this was so temporary.
Yeah.
But yeah, just in general, my mom's a bitch, so, you know. But it's just like, that's like, it's still not funny to me, but it's just like, that was funny to someone.
Oh, these bricks are such a nice grey white.
It's light grey. I'm not usually a fan of red shingles, but I mean, like, with the red toned purples, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a very good color combination. They've done a great job with it. It was so cold here last night. It got down to 1 degree.
Oh my god.
And the whole time I'm thinking is just like, I don't want to get up tomorrow and walk to my chiropractor's appointment because it's still gonna be cold. And then it turns out my chiropractor was sick, so it's been rescheduled for next week.
Part of you's like, yay, but like, you know, 4 days from now, I'll be like, ah.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay at the moment, and because we don't do online packing anymore, my arms don't have to be put in that position that causes the most discomfort. So I should be okay.
Yeah.
But the pain's nowhere near what it used to be, so I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I will survive.
Where's my water? There it is.
I had the weirdest issue with my phone whilst we were out today.
Oh?
It refused to connect to the network.
Oh, okay. What service provider are you with?
I'm with Vodafone, but I've never had that issue before. I'm in a populated area.
Yeah. I could definitely understand that happening here in the country because that's a thing.
It's pretty normal for it to happen in our local Coles because there's something wrong with the wiring in there.
Yeah.
It's definitely an issue. And no one gets service in there anyway, no matter what provider you're with.
Yeah.
But it's when we got out of there, the problem persisted and got worse.
That's very odd.
So I don't know if like some unexpected maintenance was happening or... Because I tried to call my housemates to let them know where I was in Kmart because we were picking up just some cheap USB AC units.
Yeah.
Because these more expensive ones that I got us have this really shitty issue that when the water level thing doesn't work properly, it just fucking pours out whatever's in the tank.
Oh, fun.
Over whatever surface it's on. And this cheaper one, it's for camping, but it looks like it's a smarter design.
Yeah.
So instead of putting water and ice in it, it just has 2 ice packs, and like so you can have one in the freezer whilst you're using one. And it just blows the cool air at you.
Oh, that's cool.
And these ones that we have that use the water, you can't just have it running without the water in it because it you risk overheating it or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So you can't even use it just as a fan, whereas these can be used as a fan or as an AC unit if you put the ice pack in there.
Yeah.
And it has a mobile phone stand on top of it.
That's pretty cool.
Not sponsored, Kmart. Camping section.
That'll totally work for a place like Melbourne where it's predominantly colder and whatnot. But my god, that would not work here in Queensland.
Well, it's not a heater, it's an AC.
Yeah, I know. But like comparing our temps, oof. Does Melbourne get like humid?
Apparently.
Oh, but yet again, you don't really feel the humidity because where you grew up.
Yeah, well, like it's got to be like some serious humidity for me to pick up on it.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently, there is going to be legal action taken in regards to the thefts at work.
Ooh.
Which, I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Well, absolutely.
Because if it's been going on for months, easily grand theft.
Yeah.
For each of them. But I doubt we'll get much in the way of those details. Because I'm not sure who's getting information from where, but whenever I speak to someone about it, they've got the same information I have, so it's not someone spreading baseless rumors.
It's like, I need the gossip. Tell me everything you know.
Because, like, it's not even just the gossip, it's just like, you know, this is, you know, like, if we don't have, like, the product sort of thing, then that gets outsourced to another warehouse that does have the product, which means someone else is getting more work. So, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's my work that you're stealing.
Yeah. You're taking my job.
I'm like, you're just moving my job elsewhere. Because I'm wondering, like, if they were doing, like, Facebook Marketplace and, like, reselling it, and that was something, and they were just doing it too frequently, and that's something that would have tipped someone off.
Yeah, I can definitely say that.
Because especially with how infrequent the stuff sales have been, it's just like, well, where are you getting all this?
Goodbye, doofy face. Fingers numb. Why? Stop it.
Heard you talking about it. They heard you talking about it.
Pretty much.
So with those wrist rest thingies, has it helped to improve anything at all?
It's definitely helped to improve, like, the posture of my wrist, so it's definitely helping. It's just that I'm also, because now that I've got a CPAP machine, I'm pretty much uncomfortable trying to get to sleep all the time, and I'm not wearing wrist splints at night as much as I used to or should be. So it's definitely not helping my carpal tunnel. It's gone to the point where I had like a week break just because I put them away for some reason, and by the time I was settled in bed I couldn't be bothered finding them again.
Yep.
But now that I'm reusing them, it's that intermediate stage where it's like, oh, I'm doing things to help heal it. Okay, then it's going to be at its weirdest, so...
Just want to make sure they're not just being like fancy paperweights, basically.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that they're actually doing something for you.
Yeah, well, I definitely feel like they are doing stuff for me.
Good.
I didn't even realize this was a detached, like, tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cute as shit.
And that's where the bat is underneath it.
Oh, yep. Cute. Whoop. Skyrocketed myself there for a minute.
Happens. It's an odd condition, but one you can learn to live with. We'll need to move the scaffolding to get the other side of the tower at the top.
Yeah.
What the hell, Pipe? What was that noise?
Mhm.
That always sounded like an actual meow.
Oh my god. Cat be cattin'.
Well, just it, you know. He doesn't meow, he croaks and quacks and squeaks.
Mm-hmm.
He is so patient with Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Kai wants to play with him, but he doesn't want Pipe to play back, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So whenever Kai hisses at him, Pipe backs off and leaves him alone.
Mm-hmm.
But then Kai starts chasing him, or like trying to follow him, because he's a kitten and I don't think he quite knows what he wants to do.
Yeah. that's loud.
A bunch of noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Pipe trying to get on my desk and knocking a bunch of shit over.
Silly little bugger.
Because even though he can see all that stuff, then he still tries to stick his long legs in between it all, and then
Yep.
something will move, and then he boops himself, and then something else will move, and... He's not clever. He's full of good intentions, but he's not clever.
Mm-hmm. Milo ended up getting the 4 a.m. poop zoomies again. I'm like, oh no, please, 40-kilo pit bull, don't. It's 4 in the morning. I want to sleep.
No, father, I must flurry.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I took a shit. Everyone will know I took a shit. He does this weird thing as well, where like, he'll curl up his body to take his poop. Then he does like one nugget, and then he goes, oh, I wouldn't want it to pile up and possibly touch me. Better move 5 more inches to the forward. And then continues to make like a poop train. It's really odd. I've never seen another dog poop like that before.
Well, if it works for him, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Poor Bubba was sick again in the middle of the night. He's just had 3 days in a row where he's puked up a little bit every night. And in true dog fashion, has that stopped him from begging for human food? No.
Wonder what's upsetting his tummy so much. What is he getting into?
I'm not sure if it's cane toad season yet.
Oh, if it was cane toads, well, it's kind of always cane toad season is the thing, but if it was cane toads, you'd know.
Yeah.
Because what you need to do is you basically kind of have to get a hose, in his mouth.
Yeah.
To try and water down the poison as much as possible, otherwise he's just going to die.
Yeah. We've been told, by locals that the best thing for it is cracking open fresh eggs in their mouth.
Okay. Haven't heard of that one, but if it works, great, excellent.
Yeah.
Would rather have a strategy in place.
Yeah. I've already had 1 or 2 instances with him where it's like, I swear they're fucking crack addict dogs, where they don't bite the toad, they'll just lick it a few times to get a buzz. And then they'll be all fucking groggy and gross. Like, Milo's had bobblehead syndrome a few times. Where you just have to like hold his head and stop it from like going up and down.
Yeah. I guess it's good that they're not having enough that it's, you know, resulting in the loss of a pet, but still.
Yeah.
Why are you...
Why you like this?
Are you dancing with death, dog?
I see you. Couldn't get to it, dang it. Alright, I think I can launch myself up here. There we go. PowerWash defying gravity. What are we looking at? Let's go get house dormer rooms. What?
I fell. I fell off the scaffolding, so it's like, okay, so house door window. Here's the door. I'm not seeing a window on the door.
House dormer window. What the fuck is a dormer?
Dormer.
Ah, this little domey thing. Okay, there we go.
Yes, it was back here. Oh no, that's the conservatory. Oh shit, missed a whole bunch here.
Yep. Okay, the emblem.
Front turret weatherbane. Yeah, not surprised. That's a bit of a bitch to get to.
Gary Lance and hooks. Rear turret window frame. House large trim. Where's this large fucking trim at?
Rear turret frame.
that turret frame. Nice look with a fucking large house trim. I don't know the fuck I'm looking for.
So the trim so far has been like that darker purple wood.
Oh, okay. Ah, yep. There we go. Yeah. No, I'm watching you. That's a very nice little Halloween map. No.
Well, pick the next level then.
I'm being assaulted.
So this will knock me out of the session entirely because special jobs and bonus jobs are different.
Ah. Co-op back on.
Yawn. Submersible. Are the cats still there?
No, I just checked. They aren't. Makes me sad.
Damn. Well, this thing has a cat face, so... Oh, we'll have to get changed. Oh no.
Shouldn't have to.
I'm still not allowed to use anything other than this gun.
Boo.
But yeah, this submarine has cat ears.
It's fucking cute. Where's the rest of the schmutz? Of course, it's got a lip underneath it. Goddamn lip.
You give him a lip, boy?
Not anymore. I cleaned that lip good. Thank you. Goddamn. Finally. Bitch.
Well, what would you prefer?
Yeah. I just prefer not to sneeze and have my whole skeleton rattled. Like
Yeah, but then we need pollen or like dust or like whatever the cause is, that has to not exist.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't have the sneeze reflex not exist.
Yeah.
So you can remove one of these things. Which is it?
My skeleton.
You are just the jelly monster now.
We had a moment yesterday during the D&D recording where we had to stop playing because something was going on in Rybread's house with like a plumbing issue.
Mm-hmm.
But from what little we were able to play, I had a gem with Dusty. Where it's like, because Dusty comes from a desert town, so like a lot of aquatic things he's never seen in his life.
Yep.
To the point where I've made it so much that because we were teleported to a city that's underneath the water, and that's in a dome, and when you look up you see what you think are clouds, but it's just schools of fish just swimming around. And it was trying to like so those clouds are weird. That's not a cloud, Dusty, that's a bunch of fish. Fish? What the fuck's a fish?
Things live in water?
Yep. It's like, oh, thank God, I'm so thirsty. Starts drinking the ocean water. No!
Why does this taste so bad?
It's like, oh God, what the fuck?
Something wrong with this lake.
And I had to describe him, like what he was doing on a wagon whilst we were going to a snowy area. And it's like things are just getting worse and worse for Dusty. Like he lives in the desert, goes from a place that's underwater which would mean like it's probably cold. It's probably cold. Like, you know, we're not getting that heat insulation from the first couple of like meters of water and whatnot to keep you nice and warm because of the sun hitting it. But now he's going to a frozen area, so I'm like, he's like Jack Nicholson on the end of The Shining on the back of the wagon, but with a cowboy hat and a poncho. He is not having a good time.
Go out on an adventure, they said. Experience the world, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Mm-hmm. So one of the other players, as a joke, was saying, so what are the rules on PvP combat? And I just turned to him like, you're a level 2 wizard, don't. I will kill you. I am a martial character.
If you're a spellcaster, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You are as far back as you need to be to remain in range to cast your spells.
Yeah.
Because that's what our new player, like, that's what killed her ranger is. She was doing all the right things. She was sniping from the trees and stuff.
Yeah.
And then for some reason she decided to get down and go PvE.
Mm-hmm.
And she went down and she failed all her death rolls.
Ugh. It's not the fastest.
Her new character is a druid.
Yeah. It's not the fastest I've heard of someone having to create a new character.
Oh, that's nothing. On our very first session of what is supposed to be our main campaign, like a couple years back, if the DM had rolled everything he was supposed to, first session this guy would have been down and there would have been no death saving rolls.
Oof.
He decided that because all the enemies had run away, we were out of initiative, and we fucking weren't.
Yeah.
So his back is turned, and he got witch bolted.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The DM was entirely too generous and didn't roll everything that he was supposed to. I intentionally didn't heal him, hoping that his character would die. For some reason, on this, you know, we were only going to be on the ocean to travel to locations, and like that's not even going to be a full session.
Mm-hmm.
He's decided he wants to be a pirate.
Oh.
In this mostly landlocked, like pretty much completely landlocked campaign.
Yep. What a twat.
Yep.
I've probably told the story before, but there's a person I know who had a character that was essentially the 3.5 version of an Aarakocra. And someone else's character came up to them when they were meeting them for the first time in the tavern that they went to the next town in, because this was a replacement character after the previous character had died. And they're talking, and then their character walked up to the team, said a few things, and one of them said, "Whoa, that's a really big bird, what the fuck?" And because like their character had never in canon had seen a bird person before. And the player who's playing the bird person was like, "That is so incredibly rude. You have just been the biggest racist towards me. I am a whatever the fuck the name is of the species, and you know what? I don't think I want to be around people like you." So the group was like, "All right then, cool," and they left the tavern. So they had to make a new character that they spent 3 weeks building. It's like, you insulted them. They're not going to go along with this party anymore. It's like, okay, cool. Roll a new character then.
Oh, you're just gonna have to retcon it for them to not be you know, sew up themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, especially, like, was the character that said that human?
I think they were dwarven, which makes it even more, like...
They spend most of their time underground. The fuck are they gonna know about the bird people?
Exactly, yeah.
How often do you trade with the dwarves?
Mm-hmm.
I am being summoned. Excuse me a moment.
Yeah. I have to go. My people need me.
I have been given a strawberry from the garden. I am going to take a picture because this is a good-sized strawberry.
Swallow.
And I have not yet eaten it.
Snap freeze one and send it to me.
We don't have the means to do such a thing.
Very well. Shove it through the portholes in your computer and it shall arrive thusly.
Well, here's the problem. I'm eating this one. This is mine.
Fuck you!
This was handed to me.
For me?
So, I'm gonna eat it. Was it a good straw?
That's it, friendship over. Didn't give me the strawberry.
It's still a bit tart because, like, this plant.
How dare you call me?
You're the biggest tart I know. It is the very first time that plant is flowering and producing fruit.
Oh, nice.
So it's it's not as sweet as I would like, but yeah, good strawberry.
Yeah. That's exciting. Ooh. This is going a lot faster than I thought it was. It just feels like it's taking longer because, like, it's such a big surface area.
Yeah. I feel like that's what it was like for the aquarium as well.
Mm.
So we've got a wild, well, I guess it's technically not wild, but we have a thornless raspberry. Thornless raspberry bush growing in the backyard, and it's having a great time because we've put in some supports for it.
Oh, okay.
That came with the house. The lemon tree, it died.
Oh.
The odds were stacked against it. It was a terrible spot to put it.
Yeah.
And it just got burnt, and it didn't have the shot it should have.
Yeah.
But my pomegranate tree is also doing well. We've got strawberries that are doing their thing. We're gonna do other vegetables later on when we have figured more so what we're gonna be doing with the garden.
Yeah. Reminds me of a story that one of my old housemates told me, was how their mother always cooked with bay leaves. So they decided one year they're going to get their mother a bay leaf tree.
Oh my god, she didn't already?
No, she didn't really have one. But she got handed over like the sapling, and her mum was like, "This is the ugliest fucking plant I've ever seen. Why are you giving me this? It's a bay leaf tree." "Yeah, and you cook with bay leaves all the time." "I will accept this gift."
It's like, yes, you didn't get it to be pretty, we got it to be useful.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna save so much money.
This submarine has little grabby hands.
Marines usually do. They're usually research vessels.
Yeah. Hey, puppy. What you doing?
Parker.
No, let me touch you. I had to scream out for him to turn around so I could pet him. Good boy. Miley had the biggest whinge last night because Parker stole his bottle he was chewing on. And like he literally just stood through the doorway looking at Parker, and then he turned around, looked at Mum and me, and just started doing like this really high-pitched whimpering cry. It's like, go get your fucking bottle. He's like, no.
It's in his mouth now.
This is also owned by the Crab Bay Aquarium. Fucking Crab Bay Aquarium must have a fuck ton of funding considering it owns a submersible.
Well, if it's a research vessel, they tend to be government funded. 'Cause science.
Jesus. Yeah. My feet! else we got? Ballast tanks.
Ah, down here.
Ah, yeah.
That. That.
Okay. Hull portholes.
Ah, there's two over here that need work.
Yep.
Three actually. No, okay, no, now it's down to two.
Wait, this one? No, no. Whoa. Oh, did I get them all? Yep, got them all. Robotic arm mounts. There we go. It looks so doofy from the front.
Yeah,
Like, ha!
my kitty.
Cute. Alright, so we just have two more levels. The modern mansion and the fireplane.
Okay.
Very square. I'm not a big fan of modern house design.
It's too angular.
Mm,
It has no personality. It's just all straight.
yeah.
A bucket in the backyard? God, this is like one of those fucking new builds. Like, you got all these, like, regular houses around, and then you got this ugly fuck.
Yeah. This thing is an eyesore.
Found the gnome.
It's just hanging out there.
Not quite.
Oh, is it a graffiti dome? Oh.
Multiple ladders. Okay, I need ladders.
I do like this upset dude that's been drawn on there.
For fuck's sake. cannot even ladder correctly. I don't think this mess is an accident.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would pay the neighborhood kids to mess this place up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's ruining the whole aesthetic of the fucking street, let alone the whole suburb. I wish the three-pronged like nozzle would make more noise like comparing it to the one-prong red.
Yeah. But then, like, there's the question of, does that... Jesus fucking Christ. What does that do for, like, the, you know, just general enjoyment for the game if it's that loud?
Yeah. It just sounds a little bit too soft, though.
You can live with that.
Mm.
Not hurting me.
Gross.
God damn it. Whilst because I'll be using Discord through my PS5, my React PNG probably won't work.
No. Well,
That's fucking shit.
if it's Discord and it's got your name and whatnot through it, it's using the same Discord account, it might. Because I'll most likely still be using, like I'll probably end up bringing my PS5 over to the desk.
Well, after this and after you've had a lie down, would you like to help me test it?
Sure. Shouldn't be too hard.
Because, like, you don't have to turn on stream or anything, you've just got to, like, look at the preview.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be so fucking upset if you have put all this effort into making me this fantastic PNG, and I don't even get to show it off.
Yeah.
Wow, the one part of the house that has personality, and you're not even really going to be able to see it.
Oh, yep. So, an air conditioner cover is the only thing with personality in this house. That's fucking sad.
And it's so 80s as well. I love that you had to just race over here. It's like, personality? Where?
Tell me.
It kind of just looks like smoke damage, like if that. Did they have a fire pit that just went wrong?
Yeah, upstairs it definitely looks a lot more like soot compared to dirt. Oh god, I'm reading these messages on the side. By the way, the mailbox is just for aesthetics.
Yeah, I think that this whole thing is just for aesthetic, because like the divider thing that's up here, it's just like, does that continue down inside? What is the purpose of that?
I get my mail redirected to my VR headset and dictated to me by my AI over my breakfast probiotics. Or probiots. Information should be digested at the same time as food. Oh my god.
You're not eating food, so...
What a twat. Also, I'm allergic to paper. What? What?
Well, why not lead with that? It's just like, yeah, I have to have my mail redirected digitally because I'm allergic to paper.
I've never heard of a paper allergy before, but I guess, you know, anything's possible.
Well, if you're allergic, like, there's so many things that go into making paper.
Yeah, true.
Because, it is pulped up. Like, because, one of the experiments I ended up missing out on being able to do at high school, because I was getting, like, for some reason we were going through this special process to get rid of a cyst.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was 8.5 centimeters, and they really wanted to try something new on it for whatever reason. So, we got, well, in science, they got to make their own paper.
Oh.
And because of the length of the process, there was no way for me to catch up.
Yeah.
But like they were just using regular grass.
Oh.
And it's like, cool, but you got, I'm guessing, a usable piece of paper out of this.
Mm.
But I think it took like 2 weeks or something to do, and it's just like, I would have liked to have done that.
Yeah, that would have been a really cool experiment to do.
Like, this is like a 1-bedroom place.
It's far too big for a 1-bedroom.
Well, with what they've created,
Yeah.
there is only space for 1 bedroom. It's actually significantly smaller than you think.
Mm.
Because, up here, like, this is all, like, just, like, another undercover area. So, like, I'm guessing, like, there's some kind of a bedroom up here, and then, like, there a level for the kitchen and a level for the lounge room.
Yeah.
Oh, I found... No. Wait, is that wood? Yes, I found another piece of personality.
Oh my god.
But, oh my god, I would be charging this person double. How dare you make me look at all of this?
Oof.
Oh god, I hate the lights.
Why's that?
It's... They're ring lights.
Mm-hmm.
And it just... It's so... twatty.
Ugh, it looks like a modern day mosquito coil. I hate it.
Yeah. This person is a twat, and they've built a twat house.
Go home, you twat, to your twat home. House, twat house. Hello,
Oh,
Patricia. Oh, hello, boys. I love Patricia so much. Fancy a bit of stealing? But Patricia, stealing is fun though.
Oh, you know me, I've been thieving again.
Why don't you come inside for some fondant fancies? I love fucking Nigel and Marmalade, so good.
Have you watched the latest episode yet?
No, not yet. I keep forgetting.
Sure. Do you want to watch it together?
Fuck it, we're watching it on stream. Nigel and Marmalade. Nigel and Marmalade. Tom Bates. Videos. Oh god, the spooky boy. I have watched that one. Oh, yeah, I didn't like that guy. That was a bit fucked up. Oh.
So you're not going to eat my skin? I haven't decided. Oh, he's a fucking floater.
Yeah.
So are you just waiting to share a milkshake with friends all this time? No, I've got to be invited in. Silly that.
Ugh. Ugh, I don't like it how this... Like, is it actually glass? Okay, yeah, I think that's glass. Yeah.
And hell.
But this side is concrete. It's so dumb. It's like this part that we're standing in front of, hello there, ladder erection.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
I know, but on my screen it just looks like you have a giant ladder cock. So I hate it how this is glass. And then this is concrete. What's the point?
Aesthetic.
Ugh. Aesthetic and all I see is ass.
Well, that one is also concrete.
Give. But.
Because then you've got some houses like this where like an entire wall is glass, and it's just like... I'm guessing like they don't live in an area that has hurricanes and like big weather events. Oh, there's a fucking lip there. Of course there is. Guess that's what the scaffolding's for.
Yeah.
For the stupid part.
Stupid, stupid bastard.
At least it with it just being like large flat surfaces, it'll be quick.
Also, what's with the name Dirt Finder General? I should let you know that in addition to being a tech creator, I'm also a brand energizer.
Piss off.
I'll give
I
you
would
5
walk
minutes.
off the job.
5 minutes in the mind palace on the house. You think you'll need it? What the fuck? There's a mind palace in here?
I would walk off the job.
Yeah.
You created a hostile work environment. I did not feel welcome. Get me off the ladder. I think the mind palace is just his way of saying toilet.
Go on, take a shit.
If you need to do like, you know, normal human things, you are allowed to go inside and use the bathroom.
Yeah. Slowly getting this done.
I bet this guy does Bitcoin and NFTs.
Yeah. Plus side, we're already almost halfway. Oh, oh, this whole section of the house is wood. Oh, wood. Wood and glass.
Semblance of personality.
Oh my god.
Is it in the backyard?
It's actually near the front door.
Okay. Well, I'm almost done here.
Yeah, so they got the front door and then it goes around into a glass window. That's like takes up a whole 90-degree section of a wall, and that goes into a wood grain, like lumber slat pattern, which then goes into another wall, which goes into more. I'm glad the house is not going to be all fucking grey. Still, twat house.
Mm. You missed the entire backside of the punching bag.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Let me out of this shitty fucking place. Yeah, it's a bucket. Why is there a bucket in the backyard? Is this the mine palace? Is that behind the mine palace? Is this it here?
I know that. I mean, there are 3 more mine palaces down here with me.
Well, he is very pretentious.
Well, I have
Maybe
one
this would
mine
help.
palace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it begins like with like this glass corner wall. Whoop.
God, like I was saying, this is probably the lounge room.
Yeah. Goes around to more wood panel,
The garden
more
looks
glass,
sad.
more. I know. And like gigantic. Well, I'm assuming is sliding doors.
I'm assuming that this stuff on the ground is like... I'm hoping it's further structure that is going to be built.
Yeah. Because I'm guessing the circles will be like poles of some sort. Poles for the twat house.
I don't think I did. Can I reach that from down here? Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to go back up for that.
Is it on the other side?
No, it's at the top. At the front.
I meant like on the other side of the glass.
Yeah, it's up on the veranda. It's like one of the top.
Yeah.
That enclosed area with all the twat lights.
Yep. Fun.
Yeah, it's not that hard. We've got the ladders.
First things first, future-proof your business. Oh my fucking god.
God, I had an Uber ride that was like this. Oh, you bought your house. What you need to do is you need to flip it. It'll be worth double what you bought it for, and you can sell it for $1 million, and then you'll be a millionaire. Then you buy your next place. And you do the same thing. It's just like, please shut the fuck up.
I plan on living in this house, sir.
I intend to die here.
Yeah. Either engage in the future, take on the automations and reflect in your name, or something like PowerWash services would work. But PowerWash services is spelled P0W3R. Nope, I gotta, everyone has to suffer if I have to read this and suffer. P0W3R W at symbol SH S3RV 1C3S. Ugh. Excuse me whilst I neck myself. Get this door. Yes, I did. I was gonna get a really like smooth, even pace, and then like you picked up or put down a ladder, and I'm like zooming away. Like, son of a bitch!
Sorry. Fucking cunt. God, you almost need the stool just to get out of there.
Ugh. Oh, that's counted as part of the wall. Thought that would be a pillar. But no.
Gonna need the ladders around here too.
Oh.
There's a shitty little balcony.
Imagine if PowerWash Sim had hard mode where it wouldn't tell you how far you are into the build. Like being clean, you don't get to see each segment. That would be fucking horrid. But also...
You only have tab to rely on.
Yeah.
So something that they ended up patching was in the time lapse, it used to show every time you use the tab.
Oh. That would be blinding.
Well, here I go thieving again.
I'm glad that Patricia is getting more episodes.
Sorry?
I'm glad that Patricia is getting more episodes. It's like she was a side character for the most part. And then she just, I think she got a big burst of popularity. So we put her in like a couple of episodes back to back.
The easiest way to tell if a character, like, you test your characters and see like how many comments are quoting her.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's a matter of like, you know, how easy does the writing come? Because this is only the second time we've seen that frog.
Yeah.
But I guess for the creepy boy, it works.
Jesus. Done already, you sack of shit. Sick of this stupid level and its stupid look. Oh, guess I'm going up here now. Alright. First floor ceiling trimmings. Rear balcony barrier posts. First porch door handle.
You're probably gonna need the scaffolding closer. Or I'll need the scaffolding closer. I'm no good at jumping in games, in computer games.
Half the time
Keyboard is not my friend.
Yeah. Half the time in this game I don't even jump, I just launch myself into the stratosphere somehow.
Usually just fall. I'm very bad at it.
Alright, so it's just the third floor. One barrier post left. Alright, that's annoying.
I wonder if this is a sunlight situation.
Feels like it. Ah, this one. Never mind. Got it.
Ah, freedom! That's what I missed.
Ugh. And the fire plane.
I read some of the job descriptions. Like, I've been away for a week. I don't know what happened. I can't get a hold of them, the damn cowboys. I'm guessing he asked someone to take care of his place, and they went, let's just trash the ugly joint. He's got a frog face.
What? Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute.
He got a froggy face.
Fuck.
Can smell that chicken roasting.
Yum.
It's what we're having for dinner.
Yeah.
So my room is the furthest you can get from the kitchen.
Ah.
So if I can smell stuff, that means it's not far off being done.
Yeah.
And since one of my housemates doesn't have a sense of smell anymore, has been very useful.
Yeah.
2 houses ago, cooking lamb chops, and I could smell them, which meant they were done.
Yeah.
And I went out and asked him to put a timer on for him. He's like, nah. So things like, well, I think you should check them. He's like, nah, I'll be fine for another 5 minutes. They burnt.
Yeah.
And it's like, so when do you reckon you should have taken them out? It's like, probably about 5 minutes ago.
Fuck's sake.
So, it was a natural rule of the house of, if I can smell the meat cooking, it's done.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, you know, burnt to a crisp, it was like just the outside, so it was still edible.
Yeah.
It just wasn't as pleasant an eating experience as it could have been.
Yeah. Thing's wingspan is huge.
Clear glider.
Mm.
So you want to be catching all that air.
Oop.
Dell got a follow for the funniest fucking reason the other day.
Oh no.
So someone came in with a raid, and turns out they're Danish.
Yeah.
And they were going through the point redeems, and one of the things Dell has is Duolingo lesson, because he's learning Danish.
Ah, yeah.
His view is Danish. And yeah, their end goal is that they move in together Denmark.
Yeah.
And this person was going, oh, you know, we all fluently speak English over here, so you don't really have to. And Dale's like, yeah, but I think it's really, you know, it's pretty great when you can turn up somewhere and just say, and then he says something in Danish.
Yeah.
And they're like, do you know what you just said? It's like, yeah, I just said I can piss anywhere I want. They immediately followed after that.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love that.
Because Dell is already bilingual.
Yeah.
So naturally for him, learning another language is not as difficult as it is for other people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very funny. It's just like, yeah, I think it's just great if I can turn up to someone else's country and in their language just say I can piss anywhere I want.
Oh, so fucking good.
Del and Bew are playing Baldur's Gate 3 together,
Yeah.
and I'm having a hard time watching it.
Why is that?
Because Bew is doing a regular playthrough, and Del is doing Dark Urge. So that's not a unified front.
Yep.
And it's just like, I don't want to tell you how to play the game. It's your game. But only one of you is going to have fun here.
Yep.
Because, having watched a little bit of the Dark Urge playthrough, I know that I can't play that character.
Yep.
I would I would be actively going against everything, and every time I fail a roll, I would definitely be like, save scumming it.
Yep.
I can't hurt animals.
Yeah.
Okay, animals have never done me wrong. People have.
Yeah. But when I was playing an offline Dark Urge run that I still haven't completed, I kicked the squirrel and killed it, and I was like, oh no, oh what the fuck, no! It's a poor little squazzle.
Like, I know it bit you, but come on.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Astarian's reaction.
I can't remember that.
Oh, it's everywhere. You ruined a perfectly good snack. It's like, really?
Still unsure on what I would go for our playthrough. So do you know what race you would be?
I'm thinking about trying to create Taz and just have her be a monk.
Yeah.
Because Taz, for the most part, looks like a gold dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
But then the longer you look at it, the more you realize that's a tiefling
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
But she's also a sorcerer, not a monk. So.
Yeah.
Because Skrink is my monk, but you can't make kobolds.
Mm. If you went a tiefling dragonborn sorcerer, they're able to get scales. So
Oh, do they let you mix races?
no, so as a tiefling, you can get like your horns and everything, but if you go a dragon-blooded sorcerer, it gives you scale options to put on them as well.
Nah.
It's probably the closest aesthetically you could get.
Sama.
Oh, I heard those little meows.
Sama's not having a great time with the introduction of the new kitten.
Aww.
Hey, buddy.
Is Log out at the moment?
No, Kai's just passed out on his bed, so the door's closed.
Ah.
We can't let Willow be out unsupervised with the kitten.
Yeah.
So we're having to, you know, just making sure the other one's on the other side of the house and just closing the necessary doors.
Yeah.
And then as his scent becomes more familiar, we'll be able to introduce them. Because some unknowingly poor decisions were made.
Yeah.
So Log has changed the litter trays and let Kai use it, but he's left it out.
I can barely hear you right now.
Oh, sorry, I moved the mic whilst I was petting Sama. So Log's cleaned the litter tray, totally normal.
Yeah.
Kai's used it, totally normal, but he left it out.
Ah, yeah.
So as far as Willow is concerned, this is a territorial claim.
Yeah.
So immediately she's pissed on the floor beside it.
Yeah.
So at this stage, she regards Kai as just an invading cat.
That's not good.
Yeah. She's not particularly aggressive, but when she has seen him, like through doors and things, she has hissed.
Yeah.
And the one time she started shoving Log's door open, she was able to get her arm through, so she started swiping at him.
Yeah.
So Willow is just gonna take... She's gonna take time.
Yeah.
Pipe can't wait to, you know, be his friend sort of thing. He doesn't like that the kitten is swiping and lunging at him, but so he's just disengaging and like walking away.
Yeah.
And then Kai goes looking for him. Sam is still not sure what to make of the situation. He's quite upset.
Being all like, why has Daddy got a new boy? I'm the boy.
Well, it's more so he's been really stressed about these, you know, intact male cats that have been spraying and fighting outside the house, and now all of a sudden there's an intact male cat in the house.
Yeah.
Because of an outbreak of ringworm in Kai's family, we weren't able to do the scent introductions properly the way we were supposed to.
Yeah.
Which is like before he gets here, not after he gets here.
Yeah.
So amongst the cats, there's some hurt feelings.
Yeah.
Because that night when I got up for work, Willow was sulking real hard in my reading chair. And it's like, you've gotten in trouble for something, but you don't understand why you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And then I found out because, yeah, she was swiping at him. Like, I'm just trying to protect our home. She's like, you don't gotta protect from this one. This one's been invited.
The fuck he has?
Just explaining to Log, it's just like, you know, he's putting forward, but he's a baby. It's just like, he's old enough to be away from his mum, which means adult rules apply now.
Yeah.
Cats don't coddle the young the way we do. But he and Kai and Willow seem to like similar toys, which is good because they're mostly made of fabric.
Yeah.
Which means they'll be able to get each other's scent all over it. But yeah, it's just time.
Yeah, the interim is a bit challenging.
Time and patience. And unfortunately, because when Kai's out, the door that we have to close is the one that completely stops the cross breeze.
Yeah.
And they're roasting using the oven right now, so gonna get toasty in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't notice the plane has little eyes and whatnot on the side. That's cute.
Yeah. Well, that's a pretty normal decal, especially for fighter planes.
Yeah.
And the pinups. Do you know why pinup magazines came about?
No.
So the soldiers weren't allowed pornography.
Yeah.
So some photographer came up with, the pinup girls, so that they could send it over to the soldiers because it's not pornography.
Yeah.
To inspire the men for what they're fighting for back home.
All right, yeah, vagina.
Yeah, that's why we have pinup models and things. Because it's not quite porn, but apparently it's easy to fap to. So with Baldur's Gate 3, if I was to every so often slip a piece of rotten food into your pocket,
That wouldn't be annoying. Like, not like I'm actively eating food in the game anyway.
yep. Someone who was streaming it, I anytime they would pick up rotten food, they would just put it in the other player's pocket.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where the other player didn't have any room in their pockets. Like, why? What do they mean my inventory's full? It's like, why is all this rotten food in my pocket? But you can lock your inventory, so if it does get too annoying for you, you are absolutely allowed to stop me.
Yeah. Hey, Taco. What's up?
My microphone was in the way of my phone. I couldn't see.
My bottle was in the way of my friend.
Hello, Pipe. Hello, Sammer. Both of you are screaming at me. Why?
Oh.
Didn't even read. What did I click on? Front landing gear. What do you think of my PNG? I didn't make it. I made the little ghost hand. That's covering my finger.
Side
He's in
tires.
an ad. No, apparently I haven't finished this front landing gear.
Oh my god, he's been being responsible. What the fuck? Who are
I am
you?
proud of you and also concerned.
What have you done with Taco?
Thank you. So underneath the ghost is my middle finger, but this is my Halloween costume.
Didn't even notice it. It's fucking adorable. These ads are gonna make me stop being responsible. Oh no,
Well,
are they advertising things?
Well, to be fair, with the mobile, it is very small.
Yeah. Well, I think that might have been our last level.
Oh.
And it was just on time for like, we got about 9 or so minutes before end of stream.
Well, that just means we get to talk to Taco.
Yeah.
Just chatting stream. Screen.
But I am definitely not switching my freaking, what do they call it? Category over. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Ugh. Right.
Let us know when you're back, Taco.
Yeah. Where is it? Quit that. This won't be classified as PowerWash Finale, because when the DLCs are on for a decent price, I'm gonna buy them.
This is it. For now.
Yeah. Let's see, DLC.
Okay, it's called No Motorcycle News.
So there is Back to Future. Hang on. I hate that fucking look at the DLC. Can I get a list, please? Jesus.
There is a list if you go into your library and then just like hit the DLC tab.
Yeah, that's what I've gone into now.
PowerWash Simulator presents.
I don't care what it presents. Shut the fuck up. Alright, cool. Got that on my wish list. Add Shrek to my wish list. Add Alice to wish list. SpongeBob.
Okay, so there's a bunch of free-to-play ones that I don't have. Well, a couple of free-to-play ones I don't have.
Okay. Buy them all. I demand more PowerWash streams. I will, but when they're on special, because I'm not paying $11. Or $12, fuck that. I'm gonna bring up Baldur's Gate 3 classes. For some reason my caps lock is on.
You probably bumped it during game.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
And Santa's Workshop is the only other one.
And I refuse to do that one because of its bullshit. Got up to 99% complete and then there was a part behind glass you physically couldn't spray. Fuck off. Let's see if we go to main page. Companions. Oh, you're working on D&D stuff? Cute.
We are at some point in the future going to be doing Baldur's Gate 3 together.
Yeah. So, what two companions would we want in our group with us?
I'm not sure yet. Probably need a healer.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't keep Halson until like mid-game.
Yeah.
So we gotta have Shadowheart for a while.
Yeah.
Astarion is super useful because stealth.
I don't typically stealth around too much unless I want to get to a better advantage point. Because I'm trying to figure out what class I'd be. And for that I need to like figure out the rest of the team composition. Because as a monk you'll be frontline. And if we eventually have Halson out in the fight, he'll also be a frontline. But we'll need someone else to take up his slot until, like, what, mid to end Act 2?
Which means we gotta hold on to Shadowheart for a bit, but Ancestral Spirit is extremely helpful.
Mm. We could also retrain her to, instead of being a trickery domain, into a life domain to get extra healing from her. Because life domain clerics are the shit. Because I've already played a bard, or bard rogue as it was. They were pretty fun. But I certainly don't want to do it again.
Bards definitely had the best dialogue though.
Yeah. One of the best reasons for me being a bard that I loved was being able to give the party a third short rest. That was so handy. What options do they have for sorcerer? Storm, draconic, and wild magic. Random magical effect. Oh. I mean, that could be funny. Oh. I think I'm gonna be a wild magic sorcerer.
Yes, I think Bew is at the moment. She went to do magic missile and she blinded herself.
I'm just seeing like things like that you could accidentally summon. It's like you can summon a Cambion, which is the first demons that you fight along with the Mind Flayer and the Nautilus.
Yep.
And it's hostile to everyone when you summon it.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
oh, yep, confirmed. I am definitely going to be a wild magic sorcerer, but I will not go up to past 8th because I don't want controlled chaos. I want it to just be chaos.
So, with Shovel, do you have to be a specific class to have her as a familiar, or is it whoever picks up the scroll?
It's whoever picks up and then casts a scroll.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking love Shovel.
I like Shovel.
Shovel's fun.
Shovel would need a lot of retraining. It's like, don't touch the animals. I will give you this salami.
Yeah. That'd be so funny though. Like, there are so many funny things you can get in this. Oh, I'm gonna love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also contemplating Druid because there's a lot of shenanigans I can pull with owlbears.
Yep.
The strategy is called owlbear off the top rope.
Yep. Yeah, I did a similar thing with Karlak because I made her beast barbarian of eagle. So in my playthrough on Twitch, she was just jumping from person to person, absolutely ripping their assholes open.
Oh, I know, I watched.
So fucking good.
But it does like twice as much damage if you do like the giant potion or like have someone cast like giant on them.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do even more damage.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go wild magic sorcerer.
Yeah, definitely gonna be monk. I don't know what class yet.
The answer is currently no. Baldur's Gate 3 does not support crossplay. Alright, I'll need to get it for the PS5. That doesn't bother me because it's like a whole new experience on the PS5 anyway, from what I've heard. And I think having you as a monk and me as a sorcerer at the beginning, we've got both front and back line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really good, easy balance.
Until you turn me into a sheep.
By accident. By accident. I meant to do that. Oh, and there's the possibility of swap positions with a target each time you cast a spell or cantrip. Oof, boy.
Oh, do you mind if I turn my PlayStation on and see if I can't make the stream, like the Discord stuff work?
Oh, go for it. We might as well. We're still currently streaming. Let's see. Teleport, enchant weapons, sorcery points. Fog, blur, explosive healing. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. I don't know what race I would go there. Oh, I think gnome would be funny.
I'm not being a gnome.
No, me being a gnome as being a wild magic sorcerer. Because gnomish magic in every game I've played has always been a bit more chaotic. It's a free action to give a target. Oh, that's pretty cool. So what class should I go after I've gone Sorcerer 8th? Or maybe dip into another one at another time beforehand. Claes. I mean, there's always a Warlock to be a coffee lock. And then sorcery points. Sorcery points. Okay, long rest.
Testing.
Hang on, do it again.
Testing.
Yep, it works. You flip people off still.
Oh. Okay, cool. I wonder if that's because my PC is still on low, so I've just got to make sure that that's on.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's definitely like connected to that, but cool, okay.
Well, your mic quality also sounds different, so it's definitely
Yeah, well, it's a headset.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, I guess it's picking up that instead of your PC mic. So yeah, I think it'll be all fine, so long as I am not bedridden.
How do I screen share?
That I have no clue, as I have not done Discord via PS5.
Because it's supposed to be a thing you can do. I have no idea. Coming back to the PC.
Yep.
Probably don't have the option to screen share if I don't have a game running. Testing.
Welcome back.
I probably don't have the option to screen share until I've actually got a game running.
Ah, yeah, that's probably a thing, yeah.
Well, I've got Akami re-downloading because I started playing that again.
Yeah.
I love Akami.
It's good when, like,
So,
your older games that you like are back on the newer platforms.
we can give that a proper test later.
So I'm thinking I might just go Coffee Lock, so Sorcerer, and then dip into Warlock as well. So I can use sorcery points to power up, to refuel my Warlock spells.
Because with Warlocks, you get your spells back on a short rest.
But because you only have 2 per short rest regardless, if it's not feasible for us to be taking so many short rests so quickly for me to get my stuff back, I can just pump sorcery points. So it will be all good, and I probably won't go into Warlock until 5th level. So if I am 4th level, I'll have 4 sorcery points. Maybe I should wait till 9th then, so I'll have a bit more to pump into it.
Well, I'll definitely like have my own like off-stream campaign to play by myself to try to get the hang of things.
Absolutely. I would suggest probably running a different class than what you were thinking for Taz, so that way you won't get bored restarting it.
Well, if I'm playing Taz, then I've got to make her a sorcerer, so...
True.
And, like, I do have another idea for another monk, but they're like a snake person, and that's not an option. So.
Yeah, there's no Yuan Ti. But that's the good thing about, like...
Okay, what's your class and race of choice?
That's the good thing about, like, if you eventually do get your new computer and Baldur's Gate goes on sale and you get it, there's plenty of mods for you to make, like, different raced characters. Alright, I should look at Gnome. Alright, but Sorcerer and Monk will get landed with both Lysel and Shadowheart to begin with. I know that you can still get sneak attacks on with bows and crossbows, so I reckon if we maybe change Astarion to be another, like, still rogue, but just make him a ranged rogue instead.
Oh god, I'm unpinning this from my taskbar.
Oh?
Sorry, I just realized that there was like this mystery icon like on my toolbar called Copilot.
Oh.
And it's a Windows AI thing.
Ew.
It's basically Alexa, and it's just like, yeah, I don't want you there. Go away. So what the fuck is that?
Well, if we do bring in Howson, he will be a frontline druid unless you want to change him from a different druid type.
Well, druids are also good for healing.
True.
So he can fulfill both roles as long as he is not in bear form.
Yeah, true. Just he'll never be a better healer than unless if we give him 4 levels in Life Cleric, all his druid healing would also get the bonuses from Life Cleric.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Alright, cool. So when he eventually replaces Shadow Heart, I wonder if there's... I'm gonna look into druid.
So the next question is it gonna be my campaign or your campaign? Because what'll happen is it will prioritize cutscenes.
Yeah.
I have watched someone get locked out of Karlach's romance because they were the second player.
Oh, okay. Well, I have no plans on romancing anyone.
He was so mad. He hates Will so much.
Yeah.
Because the main character got a cutscene with Will, which cancelled his cutscene with Karlach.
Ooh, unfortunate.
So she's doing the dialogue of she's doing the dialogue of them being in a relationship, but he doesn't get to do anything.
Yeah. No.
He's so mad.
I definitely think this is going to be your campaign we'll be playing, because I've already done one for myself.
Yep.
I could always end up picking a main character from the game, like Astarion or something like that.
Oh, like a legacy, an origin character.
Yeah, I could always end up picking an origin character and just end up respecking them once we get Withers.
Juggle. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name.
Oh, Withers.
Juggle.
Juggle.
Yeah. The death god.
Yeah. I reckon I would probably go, if we were doing it that way, I would probably respec Astarion if anything.
Yeah.
Probably
if
make
he's
him
the best basis of what you're looking for, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll keep his background so we still get like stealth and whatnot, but I'll remake him into a sorcerer, give him... Again, he's pretty much a charismatic character, I believe, already with his stats. Oh, no, he's actually not. He has no charisma. Well, we'll have to respect that, won't I? That's fine. I know Will would have charisma because he's a warlock. Yeah, he's gonna...
I find Will to be such a wanker.
Yeah, I'm not fond of Will, honestly.
I didn't want people to keep calling me a nepo baby, so I made a deal with the devil. Yeah, that was smart. Well done, dipshit. How's that
Clap
working
for
out
you.
for you?
Dumb fuck.
But also at the same time, like in my head, like when Missouri is just like, I've had my eye on you for a while, it's just like, smile at me and we'll sleep together, and it's just like, you are as grey as a corpse and everything about you is so unattractive.
You slimy little bitch.
You can't convince an adult to sign a contract with you, so you preyed on a 12-year-old.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
I'm sorry, like, why would you believe that there is anything here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna leave me wanting more? So you're gonna leave me completely unsatisfied. Okay, yeah, that's so appealing. Fuck Azora.
Yeah.
She would fucking hate me. And be like, you can't blame Will for this. You did this on your own.
I love it how she's in the pod. Then if you murder her in the pod, Will dies as well. And I was thinking to myself, is that a big deal, really? Oh no, Will.
Also, it doesn't matter if that form of her gets turned into a mind flayer or whatever, because if she dies, she just returns to hell.
Yeah. Oh, but yet again, if it gets turned into a mind flayer, it becomes a whole different being.
But once again, is it really a loss?
Yeah.
Because, like, I know the Baldur's Gate 3 game, but I've seen it in piecemeal.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Wild Sorcerer Astarion with still all his dialogue will be funny.
I don't know if you'll get the dialogue because you're playing as the character.
I think if I'm not the one that's in charge, I'll still kind of be treated in conversations as like an NPC. I'm not quite sure. We'll end up finding out, won't we?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. And you're not going after Astarion anyway, so you won't miss out on any
No.
special dialogue you might want.
That would be doubly weird.
Yep. Oh god, I just play as Shadowheart, and when the scene where you end up doing it with Halsin happens, it's like Shadowheart was disgusted by that. Lowest binoculars. Ugh. Put them back up. It's one of my favorite comics I've seen. It's so funny. Just a Halsin like in bear form about to go down on someone, and then it's like Shadowheart was disgusted. Just ugh, and then puts them back up. It's just so funny. Oh dearie me. Ugh. Anyway, well, I'm looking forward to this when it does happen.
Somewhere in the future.
Yes, definitely.
I hope we have entertained you for this little moment, Taco.
Yeah. And until then...
I think Sam is in trouble.
Uh-oh. Alright, we'll figure out what we're gonna do for the new multiplayer games somewhere down the line.
So next community game that is not Monster Hunter. Is that the next OBS game, or are we going to Dinkum?
Well, either way, if Log's gonna join us, I won't have his little thing ready before then. But I think OBS would be good to do first because Dinkum is a very long game.
So with that Discord React thingy, you can just set it to be your Discord icon,
Yeah,
and that can just be the placeholder.
yeah. Yeah, and I think
Sam is afraid.
naughty boy.
Yeah, he's not having a good time.
Nah.
But
But
I hear
I
cleaning sounds.
yeah. I also think with us doing the OBS game, it's going to be better for Spooktober. So I'll actually get a horror game in, you know, before the month ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
And Log is off uni at the moment, so Wednesdays are totally free for him.
Cool. Do you know how long he's off uni?
Hey Log! When does uni go back? February.
February. Oh, that's perfect then. We're able to get through it.
Got plenty of time.
Yeah. Awesome. Alrighty. And by the time he goes back, we'll be switching to Mon Hun anyway.
Yeah, that's really good timing.
That's
actually.
actual fantastic.
Excellent.
Alright, cool. So then next Tuesday we're still in October, so we can still play it on Tuesday and then Thursday instead as well. But the following week after that, when it's the 5th, we will switch over to Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, thank you for joining me. Can't believe fucking PowerWash is over for now. Yeah, I will be back later on, and yeah, I'll catch you later, my dear.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, so that is the end of PowerWash Simulator. Next time we do a community game will be on Tuesday, which will be Seeing Things. It's like I'm an observation duty style game with multiple difficulty levels in each level that you play. And yeah, we'll just see how we go with that. Gonna go back to our roots of observation duty style games, which is gonna be fun. Yeah, until then, I will catch you guys on a different stream, which will be later on tonight, hopefully. Probably more ruse too, as we have unlocked the next section of eras. So we'll be able to be doing bigger planets and stuff like that. I think we have about 2 more streams in that until we can get a break for new content to come through. But until next time, I'll catch you later. I hope you had a good one, and I will see you around. Bye for now.